Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a positive spin. Today we're going to be talking about Alien versus Predator Requiem. Now, this movie is from 2007, and it actually gets a 4.6 on IMDb. Now, Joe and I watched the theatrical, because that's basically what we do when we do positive spins, because we figure most of what people see is the theatrical and not necessarily the extended version unless they have the um, physical media to go along with it. My history with this film. I had this on DVD, but when I found this Blu-ray, extreme unrated set, I kind of got rid of the DVD after that because, this is the Blu-ray. It comes with a comic book. Really nice set. So I, just kind of did away with the DVD. Now my history with this film, I saw this. I did not see this in the theaters. I didn't see Alien versus Predator in the theater either, I don't think. But I did rent it when it came out, and I did like it for the most part. Now, people have one major gripe with this film, and that it's too dark. But I'll get to that. I will get to that. But right now, let's put a positive spin on Alien versus Predator Requiem. Okay, first of all, I like that it starts directly from where the first one left off. I like when movies do that. It's a nice way to include the fans in and the people who saw the first one. And if you didn't see the first one, it doesn't leave you out either because you're seeing what's going on, in real time. The crash looks realistic, which I don't think they always do. And I'm talking about the crash of the Predator ship. I like that the kid gets a hugger on his face. Him and his father are out hunting, and they both get aliens implanted in them. When kids have this happen to them in film, it always kind of makes me happy. And I'm not saying that to be masochistic or um, mean or anything like that. It just shows me that there is no mercy. It's like a lot of people kill animals or dogs or cats in horror movies. Now, I don't particularly care for that, but they're sending a message. They're sending a message that there is no mercy in this film. So be prepared. Okay, it goes without saying that I am a fan of both franchises. If you'll watch our rankings, I do like both franchises. Some of them haven't aged as well as others. I will say that I am pretty much Team Predator over Alien because I think that the movies are better as a whole. Um, but I do love some of the Alien films a lot, like Prometheus and the first one, and um, Aliens is a great film, Alien Romulus. So if I had to watch one franchise, probably for the rest of my life, it would probably be Predator. The design of both the Predator and the Alien are amazing. I mean, we all know this. But what you get is that monster that's both the Alien and the Predator because of the beginning and because of what happened in Alien versus Predator. And I think the design on that is really, really cool. Um, for me, this is so much more realistic than the first one. I mean, I know you're dealing with outer space monsters, so that's kind of a stupid thing to say, but it takes place on Earth, and I guess I can relate more to that than being. I mean, the other one takes place on Earth too, but it just seems more science fiction than the second one. The second one is just an all-out monster movie, in my opinion. Um, of course, you have Sam from True Blood in it, which I think is cool because at the time I was watching True Blood and seeing him in this, I thought was pretty cool. Um, the way the scenes are lit, I think, are awesome. Now, this is going to go along hand in hand with what I'm going to talk about next, which is mostly everyone's gripe, and that is the darkness of the film. The director wanted this to be as realistic as possible. And let's be honest, if you're down in the sewers or if the town has a blackout, you're not going to have a whole lot of light. And I think that they did really well in what they did for this film. Now, I've been fans of movies like Prom Night and Humongous where it is not lit very well or not transferred over very well. So with this movie, I guess I was kind of spoiled because this one doesn't look as bad as some of those other movies, older movies did. So I don't know. I just like the way it's lit. I think it's done really well. I think there's a lot of really cool shots in this film. I also like the redemption story with the brother. You get the brother coming back and having to kind of mentor his younger brother, who's in a bit of a bad way. The Predator has some new weapons, which I think are cool. I like the whole acid thing. I think that's really neat. And I love the way they have to make a decision that splits up the group. I always like movies that do that because you never know who's going to come out on top when that happens. And I don't know, I just think that's neat. You know, you're thinking to yourself, what would I do if I were in that situation? And I think that's important to do if you're talking about or if you're thinking about a film like this. All in all, I think this is a great movie. I do like it better than the first Alien versus Predator movie, even though I like that one too. Um, check it out and give it a break. I mean, they used this lighting for a reason. They wanted it to be more of a scary monster movie, and I think they succeeded. So check it out, or don't. But don't forget to check out Joe's positive spin for Alien vs. Predator Requiem. And remember, guys, physical media matters. Until next time, peace.